What do we got?
I have some dolls that I would like you to look at.
All right. The Dion Quintuplets.
Oh, and there's more.
Now I know how Mr. Dion felt.
Yeah.
They just keep coming and coming and coming.
My boyfriend's mom gave me these dolls from an estate sale. They're really creepy and they're from the 1930s. I'm hoping to get $2,000 for them total, but the least I'm willing to take is $1,500.
What you have here is real interesting. It was a really, really odd, kind of freakish thing. They were born in the 30s. It wasn't like today where you have, fertility clinics and people are spouting out triplets all the time. This was a poor farming family in Canada that thought they were pregnant with a kid. Out came 5. I mean, it was international news. Every single day, it was something in the newspaper, something on the radio about it. There was like the 4 o'clock Dion Quintuplet health update because they were 2 months premature, I think, and most of them didn't even weigh 2 pounds. So it was pretty scary for a while. People were thinking they were gonna die.
Oh, wow.
And then to make it even weirder, the Canadian government decided that the Dions were not fit parents. And they took the kids and they pretty much turned them into a tourist attraction. The kids would spend all day in a playroom with like one-way glass, and people could actually come and pay a fee to watch the quintuplets play, which was just mind-boggling that they would do that.
Yeah.
Pretty much just exploited the hell out of them. The Dions actually had 5 children before the Quints were born. And then after that, they went on to have 3 more kids. Tourists at the time would take stones from the family farm as good luck fertility charms. Happy end of the story, though. The parents got all the kids back when they were like 9 years old. And in the 90s, the 3 surviving Quints sued the Canadian government and won like $3 million for everything they kind of went through.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but is it really worth like 70 years of which is kind of what they went through. What do you want to do with them?
I want to sell them.
All right. Any idea of what you want to get?
$1,000 each.
$1,000 each. Like $10,000 or
no,
1,000 for each set?
1,000 for each set.
Okay. To be honest with you, I have no idea. It's one of those things where I don't know if anybody around today even knows or cares about the Dion Quintuplets.
Okay.
Do you mind if I have a buddy of mine who owns a toy shop come down and check them out? If anybody's gonna know what they're worth, it's gonna be him.
Okay.
All right, let me give him a call and be right back.
All right, thanks. I'm pretty confident that these are legit, so I'm pretty sure the toy guy will say the same. I'm definitely ready to get them out of my house because they creep me out.
What do you got for me?
Some Dion Quintuplets.
Cool, man. It's not every day you see 2 sets of these. These are neat, man. You got the high chair. Back then in the 30s, I mean, they made hundreds of millions of dollars on these kids. They had endorsements, they had spoons, they were on covers of Time magazine. Nowadays, quintuplets aren't that big of a deal, but back in the 30s, thousands and thousands of people every day came to see them. They sold more merchandise than Shirley Temple, if you could imagine that. You mind if I take a closer look at these? Yeah, these are made of composition, which is like sawdust and glue.
Okay.
The condition on them looks pretty good. So what are your concerns about the items?
I mean, they're creepy as hell, man. Do people collect these? Are they worth money?
Well, I mean, understand, if you didn't grow up in the mid-30s or 40s, you didn't know what the quintuplets were, but there's a big market for Madame Alexander items. So all the dolls, all the accessories definitely carry a premium.
All right, what do you think they're worth, man?
I don't believe these chairs to be Madame Alexander accessory. They look like from the time period, but I don't believe they're the right accessory. I would put a value on this set here in the maybe $600 range. And on these items, these are in collector grade condition. You got the hang tags there. This is the original high chair. You could easily put a $1,200 to $1,400 price tag on that item there.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so that's what I needed to know, man. You're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll give you $1,200. They're a fringe item. They're weird. They're gonna be hard to sell.
Can you do $1,600? They're in fair shape from the 1930s.
They're 14. I can't go any higher. $1,400 is my price.
Is there any way you can do $1,500?
I won't do $1,500. I'm telling you right now, you want to sell these to me for $1,400. That's the best you're gonna get. You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
I'll just keep them.
All right,
Thank you.
offer will stand. Come back anytime.
I walked in with $1,500 in my head, and he wouldn't meet me, so I had to walk. But if I can't sell these dolls online, then I'm definitely gonna come back and just take the money and go.